Hi everybody, we're back. At least I hope we're back. I'm sorry everything just crashed. That was something out of my control. So let me see if I can bring you back up on the computer here. Give that a moment to catch up. And so far so good. If you're out there watching, make a comment. Let me know that you can see and hear me again. I apologize for that interruption, but I think you didn't miss anything. So just to go back over what I've done, I've attached the feathers to the base here by just stitching through. Okay, so they're ready to go. And then I have my cluster, which is just about ready to be mounted. Okay, so that's how that's looking right now. And it's still a little bit damp. I'm just gonna give that a press, make sure that everything is adhered well. And that is going to go on here, like so. And I think I'm going to use, no, I'm not, for a moment I thought I would use dimensionals, but no, I'm going to keep that kind of flat because we're getting a lot of dimension with all the various elements. So over here, this will all come together something like this. Okay, and then we have our little squirrel down here. Just take a quick look, and that looks nice. All right, I think what I want to do is add a little bit of sparkle down below here. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, I'm going to snip these. Right here. There we go. And then this side. Okay, I think we're ready to assemble the decoration. Begin by covering up the stitching on the back. Okay. And while I have the ink out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of sponging around the edge here. Make sure that's stuck down well. I need a little more ink. Okay. All right, and then my cluster. There we go. I'm going to trim this. And remove the excess glue. I'm going to tuck that under a little bit, like so. Okay, and then this one. There we go. Okay, so those are the main elements. I may want to add some gems for a little more texture and sparkle, but I'm going to wait to do that. Next, I'm going to grab my box. Okay, now this is going to get mounted on the top, just on this panel. So that's where I'm putting my glue. And I'm going to use plenty because there is a lot of added weight because of all these layers. So I'm using a lot of glue. Line that up. Giving that a press. And I think I can flip this like so. That way I can give it a good burnish. Double check that this is all even. Okay, that looks good. There we go. So I've got a spot in the back here to add a message. The lid of the box looks like this. Okay, and now we have to add our squirrel friend stopper. So he's going to go right in there. And I'm just going to center him like so. Okay, so that looks very cute. And I want to make sure he's got an acorn. I can grab it. Okay. There he goes. All right, so the box is decorated. It's all assembled. The only thing remaining is to put the surprises on the inside. So for that, let me just move these things over to make a little more space. Okay. Oops. There we go. So I've got my little ornaments ready to go here. So here's our little squirrel with his acorn. The acorn branch with the oak leaf. Here is our pumpkins and squash. And what I can do, my camera will behave, so I can set those inside the box for a lovely gift. Prop up my, see if I can get this so you can see it all together. There we go. All right, so that is the autumnal Easel Top Gift Box. I hope you enjoyed that. The project included a 3D box design, watercolor elements, ornaments, a beautiful cluster featuring some feathers, golden accents, lots of texture, lots of dimension. And this is a wonderful design, a wonderful project that could easily be translated into something very special for Christmas or a birthday, a wedding, whatever the occasion may be. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the autumn journal, which is coming right up. And make sure that if you're interested in finding out more about workshops, classes, and special events, that you subscribe to notes from Dandelion Cottage. And you can do that on the website, dandelioncottagedesign.com. I'll also list it in the comments below. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can find all the information in the description. So thank you so much for watching. Stay well, stay happy, stay creative, and I will see you next time.